Well, really, what we've continued to see through the holiday season are the retailers who still are offering categories that the consumer has been interested in during the pandemic and even in this holiday season. Obviously, home has been very strong. So, retailers who are offering home products, either if it's building, so your Home Depot, the Lowe's, Target has obviously done very well. And other retailers who do carry home categories, Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, Whetstone, the Williams Sonoma Group, all of them, and Wayfair have obviously done very well, but also people who are offering outdoor as we spend more time outdoor. If it's been for hiking, now we are in ski season, and I don't expect that to be bigger. Those are price tickets that are quite high. So we also expect Dick's to do quite well during this holiday season. And most of these retailers, what they end up having is also curbside and a great omni-channel. So that has been very key in the time of pandemic, and more so as we come up closer to the end of the holiday season, ensuring that customers do have something to give their loved ones.
In terms of trends, Jessica, we know that a lot of the retail spend over the course of 2020 with the government assistance checks and everything else has been geared towards home improvement. Do we expect that trend continues, especially because we're talking so much these days about more enhanced unemployment benefits and direct stimulus checks?
Yeah, so we are expecting home to continue its strength into 2021. Again, a lot of the new ideas that a consumer learned during the pandemic, some of these were sort of coming up prior. People were spending more time at home. And obviously, because of the pandemic, there's more work from home, there's more Zoom calls, making sure you have the right setup and for you to feel comfortable. I think in a time where things have been very uncertain, either financially or just health-wise, being at home in your safe place has been something that people have invested in. And there's also been, the amount of homes that have sold. So there's still the investment that's going to continue to go into those homes as we go into 2021. So again, I think it's just a category of strength. Either you're buying tech or you're buying just traditional goods for your home, making sure your children are having a good setup for their education as well. So there's a lot of moving parts that go into the home part.
All right, and then what about this kind of one of the big COVID beneficiaries has been, the outdoor side of things, right? Outdoor sports. I'm a golfer. I know that the golf has surged in recent months. We know that Dick's Sporting Goods has been one of those beneficiaries. Is there more of a gearing in 2021 towards that momentum keeping intact for companies like, say, maybe a Nike or a Dick's, and people geared more towards activities outdoors, socially distant, of course?
Yes, we are definitely seeing positive momentum with all of that. And again, the habits that consumers have learned during the pandemic, we expect them to continue. And again, there was some little bit that was climbing into prior to the pandemic, and it's just really accelerated trends that we were seeing coming through beforehand. And so, going out hiking, doing more sport, either if it's indoor or if it's outdoor, more running, camping. Like I said, for the winter season, we expect ski to do quite well. That's still a social distance activity. We expect those to do good, and to be quite positive in those categories. But really, having said that, is we don't expect people to go, even with the vaccine, to go back to a complete normal life. It's really a new normal, and these new habits have been practiced, and I think they'll continue to go into notion. So I think, again, that is a positive category. And really, in the beginning of the pandemic, what really helped that outdoor category is people hadn't really been camping. They hadn't been doing these road trips. So they had to buy from the beginning. And, those are high price ticket items. So I think that, again, people are still starting or just really going on that trend.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.